we get, Uncle Brandon.
Yep. Richard, just wait.
Oh, we got a wood-fired pizza oven. We're gonna have to make pizza.
I got dough and sauce in the fridge.
Oh boy.
And then,
Pizza peel.
Oh, it's all
Alright, it says powered by wood.
Joey's turkey.
Like
hat. Yeah.
I had to get the wood-fired one.
Yeah. By Willie's Wicked Good Firewood, Richard.
Right. The only wood around.
That's right. Hardest wooden down.
Yeah.
Alright, so this right here is proof that my wife does listen to me. Sometimes I doesn't think, she's laughing. Sometimes I don't think that she does. But this is the Uni wood-fired pizza oven right here that I got for my birthday. I'm going to show you how you set this thing up initially. Comes packaged really well. It's a really simple product from what I see so far. So we have to do a test burn in this for half an hour to burn off any oils or residue that's left over from manufacturing. So let me show you how we get set up to do that. First thing you want to do is pick your stove up. There's 3 legs that flip out. Flip those out, set it back down, just like that. Next is your chimney. The chimney has some little tabs right here that lock into the stove. You set it down in. Because I wanted the handle in the front. This is a damper just like on a regular wood stove, so you can turn that to close or increase your air. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the fire basket that's over here. We're going to assemble the fire basket and slide that in and the pizza stone. So you have an ash grate and a fire bucket. Put that in. Sits just like that, nice and flat. And we're going to slide this into the back of the stove. Goes all the way to the back. Next thing we're going to do is take our stone. This is the pizza stone. We're going to set this in. Like so. It comes with a chimney cap that goes on top of the stack if you're going to leave it outside. I probably won't leave this outside, so I'm not worried about that. And then your door for the front, we're going to put this on right now because we want to heat the stove up, and I'll bring you around and show you where we're going to start our fire. So I know Dan from Back 40 has his little wood, but Willie's has little wood too. So we're going to use this. This is maple to season off this stove and get it started. The best way to get it started is with a Wicked Good fire starter.
Let's get right in there, zoom right in.
Oh, she wants to check it out. She wants to see where the magic happens. Right here, they're waterproof, food grade. We're cooking food in this, so it's gonna work out great. Let's get it started. We're doing.
Watch out, Rich.
Not you, the camera, buddy. Richard came to help.
Richard can come see too.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a crosshatch pattern. So we're gonna stick the first piece in sideways. We're gonna stick a second piece in. We're gonna take our fire starter and put it on top of those 2 pieces. And then we're gonna crisscross our firewood. This says that it works best with 5-inch or under. And this stuff is all cut at about 4.5 inch. And I kind of
less than 5.
Yeah, we want to have some extra room. Math is good, I know.
Yeah.
We have some extra help today. The wife's running the camera. Aren't we lucky?
So lucky.
So we're gonna let this start and get it going here. I've got the fire starter in there. I've moved the candle wick so that we can get at it. Do you see the candle wick in there, Richard? So Richard's gonna light that candle wick on the fire starter. Did you light it?
Yep.
Well, he lit the fire starter itself. That's close enough. It's gonna go anyway. No, he wants more.
You lit the wick.
All right, so we're lit now. So we're gonna let this take off for a minute here and get going. And then we'll come back and we'll take a look and see what happens in just a few minutes with that fire starter. So as you can see, we've got some flame established, so why don't you go ahead and put the door back on there, Richard. All right, and what do we got coming out of the smokestack, Richard?
A lot of smoke.
Smoke. So we'll let this get going. We'll let it get good and hot. We'll come back and check it out in just a minute. I've even got a peanut gallery in there. I don't know if you can see the dogs in the window or not, but we're being watched. They think dinner might be being made out here. So we're gonna get right down close here. We've been burning for about a minute and a half or so, getting a pretty good flame going in there. So we're gonna close the door, let it keep going. Fire starter's doing its job, and then we'll add some more fuel.
And the fire starter's still going.
The fire starter is still going down in there. That glowing ember right in the middle is the fire starter, so it's still cranking. So looking at the inside of the pizza oven right now, you can see, you know, in just a couple of minutes, that wood's nice and dry. We've got a nice fire going across there. I'm gonna let that heat up. The wood's not even charcoaled over yet because we just got it started. And we'll let this run for about 10 minutes and we'll come check on it. All right, so with daylight savings time, it's getting dark. I don't think we're gonna make pizza on video tonight, but this has been burning for about 10 minutes. There's no smoke coming out of the chimney. Our firewood has just about burnt out in the back that we had in there, so we're gonna load it up with fuel again and let it rip. So you can see there we're down to just coals, so I'm gonna stir that around just a little bit and we're gonna throw some more fuel in it. Now what I'm putting in here is a mix of oak and ash. I want to get this as hot as I can, and that will help us to do it. And I've got a few pieces of maple, hard maple, that I'll put in at the end. So we're gonna let that go for a minute and see what we get. So that's been burning for about 3 minutes. You can see the flames coming across the top. It's doing what it's supposed to. So we're gonna let this one batch burn out, and then we're gonna be seasoned up and ready to make pizza. Beautiful, beautiful flame. Some really nice wood. So, typical man, as my wife would say, fashion. I'm impatient. Let me show you. I got some dough and some dough balls. I separated them into threes. We've got a little pizza right here. Let's go chuck this baby in the uni and see what happens. All right, so let's see what our fire looks like inside here. I think that's good. So let's chuck a pizza in here and see what we get. So in with our pizza peel. Pizza is in. We'll let that baby go for a little bit and see what happens. So there's attempt number one. It got a little too well done on one side here, but we're gonna try it, see what that does. All right, first bite. What do you think? You haven't even tried it yet.
I haven't tried it yet. Is it gonna like melt my face off?
Maybe.
It's good.
All right, so she likes it, so.
All right, I'm gonna take the rest of this.
All right, I gotta make another one. I'll be back. All right, pizza number 2 going in. Richard saw Mama's, he wants one. There we go. 30 seconds, we'll turn it. All right, we're ready to turn. As you can see, that's puffing up nice. Getting the hang of this a little bit, I think, maybe. Turn that like that. See that flame rolling around? We're gonna give that about 10 seconds. Oh yeah, see the bubbles? She's doing what she's supposed to now. If I get the hang of that pizza peel, we'll be all right. So Richard swiped one of my pizzas. What do you think?
Well, let me try. pretty good.
Pretty good? Yeah, you think you could make better yourself? We'll have to have pizza wars sometime.
Mom, can you buy me one of those next year?
No, you can use mine. So in the course of about 10 minutes, I made 3 little pizzas, including the time to make them. We used 1 dough ball, split them up. I'll show you what's left of my pizza that's on the table here. But puffs up really nice, makes a really nice crust on the bottom.
Good quality dough.
Good quality dough. I'll show you the dough that we used. So we used Maine-made Portland Pie Pizza Co. pizza dough. They're a proud sponsor of Shipyard Beer. I think this may have been a beer batter dough. It was very good. We got to try, obviously, to get a little bit better with our stretching, but I took this cold right out of the fridge and started making it, so I didn't give it a chance. But Portland Pizza Pie Company, they're a great local business and always good to support local if you can. So we can't overlook our phrase that we always have, a little bit every day goes a long way. A little bit of pizza every day goes a long way. But this will definitely make for some quick dinners. I think between startup time and actually using the pizza oven, I could have a pizza for everybody in under 20 minutes. So we'll play around with this and we'll get better with it as time goes. But excellent present, and very thankful that my wife listens to me when I ramble sometimes. I told her I wanted to get one of these for the channel, and now we have one. So it's going to give us a chance to test our mini pizza wood out. We're going to cook some other things in there too, because there's more than just pizza that you can cook. And that's kind of why we did what we did, or why I wanted this oven. And we'll tell you a little more about that as we go. But help somebody if you can, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.